my boy Obi-Wan Kenobi. Wan Kenobi from Star Wars is getting his own show, and I've been anticipating this for so long now.
So we're reacting to the trailer.
Yeah, reacting to the trailer of the Obi-Wan Kenobi 2022 freaking trailer. I'm so freaking hyped. Anyway, hi, I'm Kat.
Tat.
Just to let you guys know, we are reactors here on YouTubes on the All Age Geek TV channel.
Hi.
Like, kind of in a way, if you think about it with reaction channels, you got like people like Blind Wave, the Normies, Semblance of Sanity. Like, they all do kinds of like reactions, and we're just like, we're two sisters that kind of sit down on the couch, and we watch shows, movies, and anime,
and we play games,
read books, like all that kind of stuff together. And I feel like this is the time for us to kind of celebrate, because I have been waiting for this for so freaking long that I've watched and it wasn't even that long ago since I watched the films, because I streamed them on Twitch when I first did it, and now I'm like, I don't stream on Twitch, I do like YouTube. But the thing is, like, you started with what Star Wars? Because I know you saw the new one.
I saw the really, really new one when I was living in Japan, except it was in Japanese with no English subtitles. Yeah. So I couldn't even tell you what was going on. I've known of Star Wars, obviously, forever. Yeah. All of my friends in high school were obsessed with Star Wars. I never got into it until she got into it, and she was like, watch it. I don't know much about it, so I'm kind of going into this as like first impressions, but I'm eventually going to watch.
Yeah, because she has like specifics.
I know like what most everyone knows, because I feel like at this point Star Wars is a lifestyle, so I feel like everyone has a part of it inside of them. Somehow. So I know like the basics, but I've never like actually sat down and watched everything.
Yeah, and like something we want to do is like, I would love to get, because Star Wars is just so freaking amazing. Like, I've been doing the Thrawn Legacy with Heir to the Empire over on Patreon, and that's been absolutely, that is honestly one of the best books I've ever like read in my life. I'm always telling her, like, you gotta freaking read this. But like, we would love to do more Star Wars content, and like, basically how you can help out is going over by our Patreon, and once we're fully funded, we'll be able to do stuff like this, because I want her to experience it. I want to re-experience it, because I'm like still like touching the surface with it. And honestly, like, having the Obi-Wan Kenobi series coming out, that's just where we're kind of gonna start. Because I started like the Mandalorian, and then like due to copyright like takedowns and everything from Disney, was kind of like hard. But now we kind of know how to like work around that kind of stuff, because reaction channels, because like Blind Wave, I'm like, you guys are freaking awesome, because you know how to like overcome like the copyright type stuff, and you do it in the right way. So it's like, after like watching all these reaction channels, we're kind of like, we kind of know what we have to do now, because at first
education.
Exactly. You know what, Blind Wave.
Thank you, Blind Wave. Shout out to you.
Blind Wave educates people on how to do reactions properly. Thank you guys. Anyway, so let's get started. I don't know what to expect. I saw like a little, really like small, like extremely small like teaser years ago. I think it was just like super small. And now that this is official, that it is coming out, it says 2022, so I don't know when that's like actually gonna come out.
Probably soon.
IGN Movies, let's see what you guys have. Yours have the best like images for it too. So here we go. Oh, freaking music. Oh boy.
The fight is done.
Oh my god, I'm fucking gonna cry. I hope it's like he's just like a wanderer, like for himself, and like, oh my god.
So this is a series, like this.
Yeah.
Is, how many episodes?
I don't know. Oh my god, yes!
Stay hidden.
Oh my, he's fucking good. Oh my god! Yes, that music! Oh my god, this is
key
so fucking smart.
to hunting Jedi.
Oh my god.
Is patience.
Oh shit.
Disney Plus.
Jedi cannot help what they are.
This is a show. It looks so
Their
good.
compassion
Holy shit!
leaves a trail.
So
The Jedi code is like an itch. He cannot help it. Where is he?
I love him. He's one of them. Let me see. May? Yes! Yes!
Wait, I'm surprised they just released the trailer.
I think because of COVID.
Oh yeah, but I think that's soon.
That's literally in 2 months.
I'm so surprised that they just
Disney Plus.
I mean, look, I get it because like it's hype, but like, holy shit, that's soon.
Listen, okay. So here we go. Like, I did not know that he was. Was that Luke? That was literally Luke. Okay, like he was watching him from afar. And I love seeing that. In a way, he watched him because we actually got to see like how he wasn't just like randomly popping. I don't want to say anything because you didn't say much, but like he randomly shows up when he's older, and Luke's just like, "What the hell?" Like, "Hello there." Like, this looks so fucking good.
Like a movie.
I would love to also watch the Boba Fett series, but I want to wait.
That just come?
That just came out too. Yeah. Like I would love to watch like all these Star Wars series, but you gotta catch up. That's the thing.
It's gonna take a long time.
It's not gonna take a long time if we just binge it.
It's true.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is if we binge a series like the movies together, then that we would not take a long time.
True.
That looks absolutely stunning. That is
quality.
That is the quality of the freaking films.
Well, I mean, it's a limited series, so I'm assuming there's gonna be like 9 episodes. Or like 4 or 5. 6
I could see it. It's like maybe like an hour each, which would be amazing because like the movies themselves are usually like 2 hours or whatever. Oh my, okay. What the vibes I got from it, I'm like, because I'm a very religious person. Yeah. Very like, oh my, I can't even, like, it looks, if you saw the Bible series.
You always talk about it.
I always talk about it.
We should just react to it.
We really should. Like, it felt like that's what I was watching in that moment. Like, with Obi-Wan Kenobi, like, he's kind of just, like, being a wanderer right now, and he's, like, watching to see if Luke's gonna grow up okay, and then he's being hunted in his ways for being, like, a Jedi. It's absolutely a brilliant plot to see him, because I hope like the first few episodes, if it is limited, like the first half is just him wandering, contemplating on what happened in the past episode, which I cannot speak about because that is spoilers and she cannot know. So the thing is I'm literally like walking over my words here because I can't even give proper analysis because
I was like, do I be on this? And you're like,
here's the thing, it's gonna be interesting to see like when this does come out, like her reactions to it, because I know there's probably gonna be references and everything, but I want to see if you piece things together because I know you know like key specifics.
Yeah, I know like
some of your friends, I don't know who it was, you did tell me like they were talking about it before, and I'm like, yeah, you know key specifics. Yeah. So it's not like I don't think this series will mainly spoil you. There might just be some things that are just gonna like
a little confusing.
Yeah, like piecing together. Unless we do those films first. Before. Honestly, I feel like she should, like, I watched it in the order they were released. I feel like you should watch it because it'd be interesting, because it would be there's no how you're supposed to. There's 2 sides.
Like a timeline?
There's 2 different timelines.
I'm just kidding.
There's either we start with how I did it, or there's another way where it's like I think would properly fit for this series. Okay. Because then you get to episode 3 faster. And then when we get to episode 3, then we get to A New Hope, but maybe with like we could figure something out, because it's like you watch 3 of the trilogies for the prequels, and then like from there, I did it the opposite direction. Yeah. I did like the main trilogy, then went into the prequels. So I feel like with you, it should be like prequels first, because I would like to experience it that way too. And
let us know, like if there's an easiest way to watch Star Wars. Let us know.
Because honestly,
I'm a newbie.
Yeah. That's the thing too, is like we want, even with like me, I have like lore books and everything, but like I want us to do more Star Wars content. Like if this could be like our live action content that we do,
that'd be so cool.
Yeah. Like I'd be down for that. Like all the live action, because we do a bunch of reactions. We do anime. We have like a schedule where we do like on Patreon. We have a lot of anime. For the channel in general, we have like cartoon day, movie day, live action day, random video day, and then gaming day. So we would love to like add a lot of Star Wars content for the live action day, and like starting with this in May would be great. But I feel like maybe even adding something before that. I mean, I'm trying to just like walk around to see what she could watch. Like with the Boba Fett though, I don't know if she could watch that yet. Like I don't know. For me, I'm not good with like Star Wars timelines.
Let us know. Like I
suck at Star Wars
tell us where we should, where I should start. She knows it.
I've watched a few episodes of. Well, I don't know the entirety of this. Well,
you most. Yeah.
I mean, the timeline wise, I have no idea, because it's like with the movies, but like everything else, I'm like, I don't know where to piece everything. We were watching Clone Wars for a bit. Like I watched like a few episodes, but we gotta get back into that. But I want to wait for her, because like we're doing all like sister reactions at this time. But yeah, like honestly, we will be reacting to this series if you guys really want us to. It looks absolutely amazing. We're gonna go into the perspective, because like while I know a little bit about lore with Star Wars, I'm not like a lore master like Blind Wave, because they are like the lore masters for the reaction community when it comes to Star Wars in general. But like with us, we're gonna go into it based on like character, how like their adventure, what they're going with, like following Obi-Wan through his perspective, meeting the new characters that are featured there. Because with every reaction, you're gonna get something different. Because like honestly, with the films, we'll know, but like we haven't been caught up to like either like comics, novels, all that kind of stuff. But if I would gotta recommend anything for a novel, please read Heir to the Empire. It has been
now. Do you have to
absolutely
now? Is
amazing.
that like
yes?
Do you have to know anything
the first
before
3
you
films.
read it? Oh, so you have to watch the films first.
Yeah, and then you can get into with reading it. But like that's something like if you are caught up to the first like 3 films, like please watch. I mean, read it because it's been like thank you to it's audio. It's brilliant. Oh my god, like Jade's Fire, who's one of our patrons, recommended it. And I have been in awe with it ever since. Like that has been, I'm telling you, one of the best books I've ever like read.
Read it.
It is like honestly, that's why I feel like this is gonna be really good too, because I feel like they could definitely add a lot of media to this. Like if it is a limited series, they can add more to Obi-Wan's story, like in different types of media. I love him. Like I've always loved Obi-Wan because like I cannot say why.
Okay.
But because of the.
I'm sorry.
But it's okay. But the thing is that when I saw specific things like pop up in this trailer, I'm just like, I want to say it, but I don't want to spoil it. It's like the same thing we're doing.
I was like, do I be honest?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, because I feel this is something that like honestly like Star Wars to me, I don't care what anybody says. Like I'm a very religious person. I am Orthodox Catholic, Ukrainian Orthodox Catholic. I'm very passionate about my faith, and the first time I watched like the first movies, even the prequels, I got this overwhelming feeling of like God and just the presence of like never giving up on the hope. And it's like a lot of films do not capture that nowadays, and it's something that's why Star Wars means a lot to me. And I would like to go into doing more, because doing it live was very weird because I was watching it but also chatting in the chat.
So it was like,
exactly.
Full.
So what we're gonna do is I would love to do like for me and her, like her first time reactions to it and like my first time like going back into it doing like analysis. We'd love to do it again because honestly those films made me hysterically cry. Those films made me feel like there was a presence of God, and I feel like this even with the music, even they kept like with loose like seeing that the music is still on par to what the movies have, and seeing how it is being filmed, the camera shots, everything, like this is going to be absolutely brilliant. This is something that Disney Plus has been doing an amazing job with. Like for me, like I like with the Marvel movies, I can't wait to do them in order. For the Marvel series that are coming out, I don't know how to feel about some of them because it's like
I just want to watch Hawkeye.
I don't know. Yes,
that's the one I really want.
That's
to watch.
something. Yeah. And I feel like with how they're doing Star Wars though, like with adding on to this, like adding like specific different worlds and like the characters, like it's been absolutely amazing. So there's a lot we have to watch. There's a lot that was been like released. This doesn't come out until May. So there is time, because this video is not evergreen, so we're going to say dates in it. There is time. So if there's a series for a Star Wars series that you guys want us to react to, and it is short, and we get it done within maybe a month or even just like 2-3 weeks, we would be okay watching that. Because we have a lot of stuff going on Patreon. Obviously, the uncut version will be on Patreon and all that kind of stuff, but like that is something for our live action reaction day is something we would love to do. But again, shout out to Blindwave for being the lore masters of Star Wars. We saw we're just like you saw your reaction pop up. We're like, oh god, I guess like the trailer did come out, and we're like, okay, and everyone else was like sharing the trailer with us, and we're like, okay, we're gonna go fucking do this. But yeah, they are like the lore masters when it comes to Star Wars. We are more like two sisters sitting down on the couch and just like watching this and gonna go from a different perspective of mainly we go through the mind of the character. Yeah. You know, she's a psychology major. I mean, I worked with like media and like literature for 5 years prior to doing this. So it's like we kind of know our stuff when it comes to fiction, but also comes to kind of in a way like making it feel as if the character is not a fictional character, but someone that you can like take to a cafe. Yeah. Like I'd ask the question like, who would like, what kind of like drink would you have with Obi-Wan Kenobi? Like what would, if he was like in our time and he went to Starbucks, what would his order be? Leave a comment down below.
Oh my god, please comment.
What would Obi-Wan Kenobi's Starbucks order be? I would love to know.
What size too?
What size? I feel like he get like a nitro booster, but without I don't know, without sugar in it. I don't know, but maybe tea, because I mean he did say something in Clone Wars. I'm trying to remember what his he actually had. Didn't he say something? I don't know, but there's a Clone Wars movie you have to watch too. Okay. So I've only touched the surface with Clone Wars, and it's so confusing because you have to skip around. Yeah. You can't just do season 1. It's like you want the best experience. You go to season 5, and then go back to season 3, and you're just
I wonder why they did it that way.
Star Wars. this timeline, how it works. It's a lot less confusing than how Attack on Titan did it. But like it's for me, like I don't know. I'm very passionate about how you feel like a presence of God when it comes to Star Wars, because I don't know if any of you guys are religious, but if you are, even if you're not, like, peace be with you and God be with you, because like honestly, it's like this has been one of those series that you feel like a godly presence with, and we'd love to, like, I'd love to even go into detail with that. Now, did Ewan McGregor ever act in anything like that was? Because I forgot if somebody actually did mention this, like anything like a biblical type thing, because I feel like he has the look. He has the look. He has the freaking look for it, and I'm just like, you could play like one of Jesus' disciples if you wanted to. Like, God. Wow. But anyway, guys, again, check out all the links in the description down below. If you want to subscribe, be sure to. Subscribe.
Please do.
Yeah, turn the bell notification
on. Share our content with your friends.
Share content. And like we're not like one of the huge reactors out there. We're just like two sisters sitting on the couch, like trying to make a career out of this. Yeah. But and also you can help out by making this a career by checking out our Patreon. We have a bunch of anime reactions there. A lot of our anime reactions will be living on the Patreon, but also our website. Make a free account there, because our website will be updating like all of our anime reactions and anything else, because anime reactions are really hard to do when it comes to YouTube. But alright, friends, it would be an amazing day. You stay weird, you stay wonderful, you stay awesome. Until next video, it's your fan girl, fanboy, fan person every single day. Bye.